Hello, this is me from the round 2 of the tournament, uh, where I play against Komeda. Uh, as a reminder, my lineup in the tournament was Druid, Hunter, Paladin, and Rogue, Cycler Rogue. I explained the lineup a little bit more in part 1, and I am going against the control lineup from Komeda with Starship DK, Hog, Cliff DH, Protoss Mage, and Starship Warlock. And in this matchup, I decided to ban the DK because it seemed like the best deck against my lineup. So here you go. Enjoy the game. Ready? I queued the DH. Okay, I think that's a good matchup. Okay, well that's a hell of a hand too. Yeah, I'm supposed to always keep Amir Drasil. I just play a 2-3 and then I coin the location, right? Alternatively, I could coin the 2-3 and then taunt it. I don't think that's better. I'm just supposed to get the location down as soon as possible. That's very good for them. Tested the other deck against this. We haven't tested this matchup specifically, I think. Yeah. Positioning does kind of matter, but not really. I do get an annoying one drop potentially. I'm always supposed to do this even though it's not great mana usage. I mean, these cards are not popping. I get it playable? No. Unlucky. I'm kind of losing on the board. Not ideal. I think I'm still not ready to press the button either. I miss. Any missers? Oh, let's go, bro. Uh, did I just shoot this twice then? And then make a giant board next turn? I'm okay with that. I don't know, maybe these drafts are better used as a reaction tool later, but I don't know. Just shoot it twice. Next turn we have a big turn. Probably start with Horn. I mean, it would have been nice to use these marks, but like if I use the mark, it just gets traded into. I can like use the marks later. I think I'm okay taking Flipper Friends. Not that great, but it'll do. Okay, that's actually something that the positioning matters for a little more. I have a million spells I could play. I should play some of them. Oh wait, I mean I could make a 6/6 with this. And I'm not putting anything left of the totem. If I want to put something left of the totem, it's the Guardian. Uh, we'll go Guardian Veit Hero Power. It's a 5/5. That's probably good enough. These trial mixes are hard to use at this point, but I think I need to get on board. Mm, yeah. I mean, I want to use them as soon as possible, but it's really hard. Okay, I'm right. I should have maybe prioritized killing that. That was questionable. Yeah, that was super questionable. Okay, we got Buddy. I just make 6/6s, right? And make him deal with them. Could even taunt the buddy. Again, questionable. No, I think I just do this. Like, I don't know if they have like a decent line into this. Like the thing is, there is a Fellbat in their deck, so I have to watch out for that. Yeah. I'd like to be full mana when I click this then. In case of drawing tree, but I don't think I could use the tree either way. So I think I'm just gonna try to go face here. Try to overpower them on the stats. So I'm gonna spend 5 mana. And to use the taunts, I guess. Click this. There's nothing really worth rushing into. Wait, why did it spawn on the left? 15 power. No, have lethal. A lot of power in play though. Wait, can I get a mage spell that does something funny? That is a mage spell that does something funny. Oh wait, I blew it up. Okay, well, I guess I didn't play these living roots. Because I could just like... I could have blown this thing up, but I guess I'd just much rather have a 7-5. They can't pop and have them figure this out. Yeah, no, I wasn't very comfortable in the way I did my turns here. What I should have done is I should have shot this bullhog once I saw the caretaker, and then I get the freeze. And then I don't need to buy one, get one. But then what am I doing with my mana? I guess like trail mixing or whatever. The totem is kind of trolling me at this point. They have double infiltrate. Red card. Okay, I mean they're trying to resolve the board state, which is working for them, sort of. I just need to get more taunts in play, right? I don't have any Death Rattle minions that died. I don't think so. Uh, I'm just gonna say this is good enough, right? It's a 10-10. Yeah, I mean I could make it an 11-11 and send 2 damage to their face. I don't think that's like very worth doing. Could be worth doing. What else am I doing with this, right? It's always going face. Could have VT'd and like make this healthier, but like is there really a point? I want the photosynthesite to be used on my face, and they're just bad cards, so there's that. If they don't have like a second way to AoE their on board, then they will just explode here, I think. So there's that. Keeps my hand size low for Shala in case that needs to be done. I should not have given them a way to blow up their own Fellbat though. That was really foolish of me. Okay, they have an infiltrate.
I have Shala. Okay, I mean, I have a heal. It's like I'm not that worried about this. I think. Like, they push a lot of damage, but I just heal that damage right up, and like these can't attack. Not lethal, not close. So yeah, I'm chilling. They have a dream and both the minions. Okay, that's good to know. I'll just start up my turn with this. I want to see what's in here. These stunt cards are like very expensive. That's what I'm noticing about them. Uh, that's damage. Do I have a turn here? It doesn't involve doing funnies. I could try I'll mix and rush a minion into that. Didn't get my 1-2 hit. Or do I want sleep paralysis instead? Uh, I don't think the damage matters. Let's take the sleep paralysis for future. I mean, they heal to full, but I don't have that much going for them here, right? And they have a dream, I suppose. But they can't kill me. I don't think, because I'm assuming most of their minions are in hand at this point. Maybe wrongly. I mean, I might lose the board. That's a little concerning, I suppose. Dude, I think I screwed up this game, but the problem is I don't know where. Is there an infiltrate? I'm gonna die too. There's a return policy, but I'm not dead to that, but I am dead to that. Yeah, I can make a wall, but the problem of making wall is that these things go face, so I think I need to start with this. So these things don't go face. And I don't know. I mean, I don't think this gets there, right? Yeah, it just doesn't get there. I should have. Okay. This was not the game. Like, these were not the lines. Holy crap. I just killed a 5-3, man. Why did I. Okay. Just Warlock and Mage left. Okay, I feel very comfy with this deck against both of those. I think. Okay. Why is there an error starting my game? It's gonna might come back to haunt me. Hopefully not. Alright, I think this should be pretty notably favored. I don't think I'm supposed to keep Muller's step. I think I'm just supposed to try to find my draw cards because I've been struggling with that, and dig does not count because it gives me. Oh my god. I don't know, like. I mean, half the time if I keep dig, I just get it with a bad card, so... okay, there is a doobie. We can play the game. That's nice. Can we find prep so that we could like actually play the game? I'll make a 4/4. Sure. I couldn't like play this with the Phoenix, but that's fine. Yeah, hold the Wisp because now it draws a card with the Web Weaver. I should copy the list in. Do they have Drain Souls or anything like that? I have a Hellfire, no Drain Souls though. Okay, well, let's push the chip damage. Play the doobie next turn. Alright, I got the Mauler. Alright, we got stuff to work with. That's cool. I would like a Web Weaver, but I mean, this is plenty of stuff to work with. 3, 4, 5. I might actually not go for Web Weaver anyway. I should probably draw first, right? 1, 2. Need to dump a hand size, right? Anyway. This bird. Okay, well, I'm dumping this wisp. I can play the bird, replay the bird. Okay. Yeah, we're good. They have Dark Marrow Consume, I'm a little worried. That's like the only hand that like really worries me though. How's my hand space looking for next turn? Start of 9, I go to 8, so I can't actually eat unless I spend this backstep out. I throw this backstep away, so I will do that. Let's get these in play. Okay, well that's fucking lethal. Don't want to eat that. Another step, right? 9 cards. Already not dead. How'd they not explode here? Really? They have, I mean, I had lethal if I didn't, yeah, I backstabbed my minion, I played a giant and it's lethal. Yeah, okay, it's a little slow. I should get there. And they could have a consume, but it's 10 and I can get another little bit. I have another giant in hand, and I have espionage that I could use. Like, yeah, Should have plenty. Ideally, I overdraw the collector. But that wasn't even a consume, so like they're dead. Got a doobie. Alright, rogue out. Not the cleanest of play, but that's fine. Let's really quick get the Pala out, I guess, now. Then we'll worry about Druid. Alright, I played this matchup a million times. The early light bud is important. I think I'm supposed to keep it. Maybe I'm supposed to like make sure that I get a more playable hand, but this is what it is. They don't really keep removal against Steel because like they try to keep the greedy shit. Alright, they free cap. They might keep removal. Okay, this is another one of these hands that like it looks good until you think about it, and it's not. Yeah, I'm just gonna tempo this. If they have Foden cannon, then unlucky, but okay, yeah, like they keep stuff like battery. Okay, they got cannon too. Oh, I could Divine Brew to kill. I want this dead to get this out of my game. And it's also the only way I get to play an 8/8 next turn, which I do want to do. And drawing Linus is nice and all, but if I have an 8/8, then that's like a lot of pressure that they need to be dealing with in the immediate. Right, and I can just play another 8/8. Like, I don't need to draw those cards immediately. It's not cards that do much for me. That's from Tide Pools, right? It's not in his list now. Okay. Even though it's like not a stellar paladin hand, it might get there because of that. So obviously Sleet Skater really sucks for me, but what can I do about it, right? Like, am I not gonna play my 8/8s? No, I'll play my 8/8s, so I'm just gonna hope they get to connect more than they get frozen. Do they have Rising Waves in the deck? They have 2 Rising Waves in the deck. Okay, it's kind of important that I try to play around that. I don't know how, but we'll figure that out when we get there. Probably by not playing minions. It's the best that I can do. There's a Chalice. Okay, it's good to know. I mean, again, like I just play the 8/8 man, not rocket science. maybe there isn't a Sleet Skater, and then I'm in a really good spot. Like if I play the glow sticks, I don't play the giant, or leave it on glow sticks. I don't play the giant, I get to play Shanti. I don't think that's good enough. I'm just gonna hope that I don't draw my minions. No rats in this list. No, my opponent is at 20. I could just be dead. Probably not, but no, that kind of sucks. Like there's a lot of cards that don't do a whole lot in it. Yeah, and you can do that. You see, that draws me Ursol Shala, but I don't need to do that. But also, what else am I doing? Yeah, but also, what else am I doing? I have a board already, right? So, might as well. Man, can they clear? Doesn't clear the giant. And that's also their last drink. Shala does not kill him. I do want to swing. Oh wait, does Shala kill him? It does actually. As long as I roll the card. Am I willing to risk an 80%er from here? Am I rolling an 80%er from here? Or am I just winning more than 80% of the time with Shanti or something? They haven't shown that they can gain armor, so it's like I wanna say I'm winning more than 80% of the time. How often am I winning if I play Shala here and miss? Uh, my turn kind of sucks if I do that. I mean, I have Awakens. I could just lose to your... Yeah, I mean, I just do this. I think I win more than 80% of the time, essentially, is what I'm saying. Yeah, no, maybe my minion never gets to attack, and then I'm kind of sad that I've done this, but... It's like they've shown they don't have a Sleet Skater, so... I'm just gonna do this. And they're at 5. They also need to gain life as well as freeze my board. The only card that does that is a Sleet Skater. So, you do that. Fuck. I drawn the only card. Draw. I can draw a Linessa and play a Nightmare, but that's like the same thing. Wait, they're at 19. No, they're still dead. Okay, yeah. I think I was more than 80% to win from that spot, so I don't think I'm supposed to go for the lethal. And I have a very realistic chance to lose if I play the Shala and miss there. Alright, let's not get 3-0'd on this Druid. I do think their lineup kind of targets it, so... I'm gonna need to not do music on this one. And apparently this was supposed... Like, this is supposedly a really good matchup for the mage. I've got a really good hand, though. I have a way to kill an artificer too in my deck. It's kind of neat. I think I do just apply the early pressure. The problem is I only have photosynthesis to like play cards with. Oh, okay. Well, I think I make a 2/2 and then I innervate that, because that card is broken. Positioning, I think what matters is again like any random minions that I get. Okay, the acorns might troll me. Do I want the 1/2 in play? It is kind of chip. Does the 1/2 push more than one? Or do I value the rush to rush into an artificer? There's one artificer though. Yeah, I don't value the rush. Just go. It's a pressure matchup, right? I think I remember playing this matchup like before the patch and saying that this is like a super high pressure matchup. So just wanna do that. These cards are really bad though. Okay, that card is also really bad. Any innervate? Oh my god, what the fuck is this? I mean, one of these cards is really good, but the other ones, not so much. Yeah. There's no way I trade, right? There's no shot I trade into this. Coin your. Okay. They trade click phenomenon. That is exact board space, right? Yeah, it's not the most impressive of turns, but I guess I click, then click this, uh, then phenomenon, right? Yeah, miss some damage to have a bigger minion. Yeah, I can get blizzarded. It's not really that big of a deal. That does not clear. There is a 2/2 on my board. I feel like they expected that to clear. I really strongly feel like they expected that to clear. I'm gonna push the damage whenever I can, right? Or do I want to just death rattle? It's like, what am I doing with this Wrath, right? Other than cycling it. Because I could cycle it on my 2/1 instead. And then I have board space for like the imbue guy or something. But I want this to push face damage. I find something to do with this mana, right? I guess I didn't find anything to do with this mana. That's fine. Make this guy slightly bigger. It's worse against Lead Skater, but I think it's better overall. This 2-1 has absolutely trolled me, but that's okay. I need to like be able to get hand space though. They have a Blizzard that costs 3, right? Which I'm like trying to get my minions killed to Blizzard mostly. So that I can, you know, spend my mana or whatever. I have a Malorn that is active. Yeah, it's really hard to spend my mana here. Okay, give me something that can spend my mana well. Not really helpful. I could draw a spell. I mean, not really helpful. Still. Because I could reforestation something. It's this, right? I could refresh the mana and like play something. Play New Heights. I don't know. I think that's. I think I'd rather hold that because I could use it with Malorn or whatever. I mean, sure, like they're at 15, right? Like it's scary low, sort of. I just need to be able to dump my hand, honestly. Dude, maybe I should have like dumped my hand for this Shala. Cheap Blizzard. Play. I mean, maybe I was supposed to keep the away to deal with that. Yeah, have dealt with my board, and they're ahead on board now. A little concerning. No, and they got to bounce their Bob. That's really bad for me. I wanted that card. Okay, what can I get of Malorn that like would be really good? I don't know. I mean, of this I could get a bunch of good stuff too. Maybe I should look at that. Yeah, I mean this way I like actually can click the button. I mean, I made a board at least. It's a 9/9. It's kind of a Sleet Skater target though. I mean, they've used their Blizzard, right? Their cheap Blizzard. Their thing doesn't do that much. How many things get you back on Borders Omen? There is Esina, which I do not know how many minions died, but it's not that many. Uh, there's Ursok. That's like pretty. It's not really good at this though. No, yeah, they're doing this thing. They're doing the thing where they like try to copy my minions and push face damage. They don't have enough freezes to deal with the rest of this though, right? Are they not pushing face damage? Maybe they're not pushing face damage. I'm happy to just play this Malorn then. Uh, Definitely taking that one, right? 6 left. Or am I taking scenarios? Scenarios for like double health buff also sounds kind of sick. Taking this though. So then I'm not playing it. So I kind of intended to play my guy, but it is what it is. I can play the Flywing Guardian, maybe that like protects me, or Woodland Wanderers here. I don't know how I'm gonna get to play this Shala though. It's probably Woodland Wanderers that I need to protect me. I mean, they might have to jump Bob. Colossus is still expensive. They don't run Ysera. Oh no, they do. Why is it not in deck? Why is it not here? Wait. Where is the Ysera? Double Rising? Oh no, it's just doing this. Okay, Shala's corrupted now. That might matter for like keeping my board or whatever. I play the taunts. Just make a large minion. Make an even larger man. Shortly I will be able to play this Asina for 1,000,000,000 damage, right? There's no Ceaseless in their deck, there is a Colossus. The Colossus does clear my board. So I need to be mindful of that. Like if I can't kill them and they freeze me, they might like Colossus and push face damage. I need something to answer that. I mean, the Chala is a way to answer that. I just need to be able to play it. Crap. They got that card. I hate that card so much. Alright, Warp Gate, that is very annoying. I can dump 3 cards. I mean, it's not good enough yet, but I need to, yeah, just be mindful that I'm trying to dump cards this turn. Like, kill this thing, yes. Probably want to use power to push damage, but I will do that after. Like, I'm not letting this hit me in the face. I mean, my board is getting deleted here. Question is, can I push enough, like, can I put enough damage on board for this Asina to kill them next turn? I have no idea. It's technically the same. Oh no, Oh, I needed to count this, but I didn't. They're 21. Yeah, I think they're dead if they. Yeah, they're dead if they Colossus here and do nothing else. I know, hard to stop yourself from doing. Oh wait, it doesn't even clear. Yeah, I mean they need to kill the 13 free. So that means they don't have mana. This is ready. Get acorns. Where is it? It's here. Oh, all right. Okay. The first game wasn't very clean, but we got there.